Hello everybody, Wellstarbursts here. Welcome back to Building with Starbursts. And this Building with Starbursts episode is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be doing I'll just say I'm going to be doing a live commentary instead, because all I'm going to be doing this today is just building a dome for you guys, because I'm not sure that just happened here. Anyway, I'm not sure it was the most clear thing when I did my circles and spheres tutorial. So the most clear way to show you how to build, I'm just making space right now, to show you how to build a sphere is just by building one live, you know. Anyway, let's put these here. Alright, so, once again, we're going to be using a relatively small circle. It's going to be, actually it's going to be this size right here, this circle, which is kind of big for some people, kind of small for others. So, as I said before, we're going to start out with the main 3 circles. Of course, leave the inner parts like that. What I mean by inner parts is like parts that are, you don't want to have any like touching blocks like that. You only want them to be touching diagonally usually, just like that. See how far away I placed that block? Like, I don't even know what's up with this mod right now, but it's acting weird. Same with that one right there. Like, look how far away I can reach. Right, we need, I'm not sure if you guys can see now. I'll just make, let's make this light stone for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see we have like a little curve right there. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's make this one light stone so that we can see. I'll be deleting the light stone later, but just for the time being, we can have it. Let's see. I'll cut through at some points to, you know, when the main part is complete, so that doesn't bore you out of your mind too much. But yeah, just put some nice music and maybe fast forward a bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do at some point. Alright, so we have our first circle done, and again, we're doing 3 of these to represent one dimension, so we're going to make another one that's up vertically, but it'll be positioned this way instead. Here, I'll just start this part of it right now. Like that. Or wait, I guess we're going to build a whole circle, not a dome. Whatever. Maybe I'll just do the top portion of it, but yeah, so one's going to be positioned that way, and the other 1, 2, yeah, okay. It's going to be positioned this way. Whoops. And let's get done with this. Yeah, fast forward time. Woo! Alright, so we got our second circle complete like that, and there are 2 vertical circles. Now we're just going to complete the one going around like that, so. Alright, so we've run into something wrong here, and, oh, I see what I did. Okay. Gotta just look carefully for, the problems here. You see that On this side there are 2 blocks of 2 right there, and on this side there's only 1. So I missed that, but just gotta catch yourself on that kind of stuff, and yeah, and just, you know, redo it, fix it, whatnot. Alright, so you see we're done with our 3 main spheres now, or 3 main circles now, and it's starting to look a little more like a sphere at this point. A lot of people said, Treyarch, oh my god, they're paying you. They are not. But it would be nice if they were. Yeah, but we have these 3 circles now, and now we need to widen them a little bit. So let's do that. I'm actually only going to do the top portion of this, because most people don't actually make like entire spheres, it's mostly just domes, which is the top half, and the top half is easier, I believe, so let's stick with that. Alright, so we're now done with this top portion of the sphere. Again, we're only doing the top, not the bottom, but if you wanted to do the bottom too, you just repeat the same thing that I was doing, you pretty much, yeah. So, that's that. Now we're gonna get to building smaller arches inwards, as I was talking about. So you see how this space, or let's say that's the center. That chicken is close to the center, that's the center, okay. So, we see that this little block of 2 is closer to the center than this block of 5. And we need to replicate this arch that we made right here, but with this block, with these blocks of 2, or this block of 2, whatever you want to say. And you can do that, but but because this is 1 space closer to the center than this portion right here, this arch has to be 1 space closer to the center. Or this arch of 2 needs to be 1 space closer to the center than this arch of 5. So we can just keep doing that like this. And you see that it's this whole arch right here is 1 space closer than this arch over here. And then we can just go like that. And then the easiest way is to start from the opposite side of this quarter of the circle. And you'll see in a second here, you will see in a second here, that these 2 portions meet up right there. So you just repeat this for all sides. I'm gonna just do this quarter while talking so that you guys can see it and whatnot. And then after that I'll fast forward it. And eventually we'll have domes, so that'll be pretty cool. So you see here now this one is 1 space closer than the last one. This one, 1 space closer than this one. This one, 1 space closer than that one. So, start in the opposite portion right here. Like this. So, they meet up again at this portion right over here. And for these are easy. Just like that. And then we have our circular spherical kind of thing here. But yeah, we'll repeat this now for the other portions of the circle, and yeah. Well, let's get done with this. Yeah, fast forward time. Woo! Oh, wait a minute here. I messed up. I goofed, as they say. Well, no one really says that. Anyway, ignore this portion. We have this portion of the dome complete on this side. Let's look at it from here, actually. So you see now we have a dome right here, or a domular shape, I guess you could say. What if I can destroy blocks like that? Look at that. Look at that, all the way down there. Let's see. Boof. And gone. And boof, boof. Boof, boof. Yeah, goodbye. Anyway, so you see now we have a dome. Again, with that circles chart, if you watch my circles and spheres tutorial, you can go see a chart of circles and make a circle that is, what's called, and replicate. Just, instead of making the circles the size I did, you can make the circles any size you want using that chart and just follow the same pattern, and it should get you to about the same place. So yeah, after you make circles, or after you know how to make a circle, like a crap load of stuff, here I'll show you actually, a lot more stuff becomes possible to you. Here, we'll get to this in a second. Look down, away from this. Alright, so these are a little more advanced after you get to know exactly, you know, how to make circles better, but come on, load, damn it. Alright, wait a minute. You guys might have already seen this. You really, like, this is not a circle right here, this is more of a donut shape. If you go inside here, actually I'll show you, can't drop through there. So this is more of a donut shape, as you can see. If this is ground would spawn. And just in the center is a tower. I'm saying donut shape, like you cut the donut, or like half of a bagel, let's say. This is a half bagel shape. And you see we have a circle there, and we have a circle here on the outside as well. And then those are connected by just a different pattern that I might get to at some point. There's a lava pool right under there. I could dig to that if I felt like it. Another thing with circles, this is based off of actually a square right here. And you see we have an arch right there, an arch right there, whoops, lag, arch right here, and another arch right there, and it's all connected by one circle that's up on top, like that. And these are all half domes, all of these sides right here. And then these are kind of just branching off, I guess you could say. If you just think about it for a while, you get like how I got these patterns, or how I got these to work, is I just thought about how to do it for a while, actually, especially for that one. And then I used the same technique that I did here, or it's just upside down, but I used the same technique for the stands of this until, see that cobblestone layer? Again, just like in the inside, we have an arch that's more visible here, just like on the inside of that building. We have an arch here. We have an arch, or we have 4 arches, one there, 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 and there. We have a big cobblestone circle on the outside. As you can see as I go around, you can see the cobblestone right here on the outside. Then we have a very flat circle up, or a relatively flat circle up top, which makes it look sort of like an entire portion of a dome here. And yeah, so we got that going on. I thought this building was pretty cool, but just to show you what you can do with arches and circles and that kind of stuff. Okay, yeah, it's not nighttime. I thought it was nighttime for a second. Anyway, hopefully I'll be doing more Building with Starbursts episodes on kind of like this, on how to build different objects such as this and that and that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you for watching, and have a very good day. Goodbye.